Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another Monday Night Raw review. This one is for the July 4th, 2016 edition from Columbus, Ohio. The show started off with a video clip that apparently happened earlier today where the Vaudevillains crashed a 4th of July party. The Miz then tells people to calm down and then food fight begins. Heath Slater gets chokeslammed through a table by Kane and Big Show. And Owens gets hit in the face with a cake and destroys everything. And Lillian Garcia, and then it cuts back to the ring. And Lillian Garcia sings the Star Spangled Banner. And, yeah. That is the opening segment. Rusev versus Titus O'Neil for the United States Championship. I thought WWE was going to do what they kind of do sometimes, and that's make stupid decisions, but they didn't. Titus took over very early. He had to clash the Titans within like a minute of the match, but Rusev grabbed the rope. A couple of head kicks to Titus from Rusev. Rusev then locked in the accolade and Titus O'Neil tapped. That is good. You don't give Titus the championship just because it's the 4th of July. And just because Titus is like an all-American guy when it comes to going against Rusev. Rusev then locks in the accolade again and then starts chanting USA. The Social Outcasts versus Enzo and Cass. Bo and Axel take over on Enzo. And then Enzo tags Cass in. Cass hits the Empire Elbow on Bo. And then he hits a big boot. And then hits the rocket launcher for the win. Wasn't that long of a match. Charlotte and Dana address the crowd. Charlotte says that Sasha is jealous of her and says that Sasha is all hype and that Charlotte is the best diva. Well, not diva. What the hell am I talking about? The best woman around. Sasha then comes out and says that Charlotte has done everything this year except beat Sasha Banks. Charlotte says that she is the legit boss because next week is a 1 year from the debut of Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky Lynch. And for the majority of that time, Charlotte has been champion. Sasha says her reign is over, and Dana Brooke attacks Sasha. Sasha knocks out Dana. She turns into a boot from Charlotte, and Charlotte goes for a slam, but Sasha reverses it into the bank statement. Dean Ambrose versus The Miz, a champion versus champion match, Cleveland versus Cincinnati in Columbus. Dean starts off very strong. Dean launches himself over the ropes onto The Miz. Miz drops Dean onto the barricade, grapefruits first, and then boots him over it into the timekeeper's area. Miz then takes over. They're still calling Dean the WWE champ, as expected. They're obviously going to give a new world champion for SmackDown or wherever Dean goes on. I assume Dean's going to stay on Raw because the draft's before Battleground, so wherever Dean goes is where the WWE title would be going, and then the world championship will go to whatever show. So I assume it's going to go to SmackDown, and they're going to keep the Shield on Raw, but oh well. Miz then locks in the figure 4. Dean grabs the rope. Dean hits a clothesline, then he hits his wind-up clothesline in the ropes, and Dean dives through the ropes onto the Miz. Miz hits a boot to the face, and eventually Dean hits Dirty Deeds, which were done dirt cheap. Dean gets the win. Seth then comes out, and he walks past Dean Ambrose. They stare at each other. Dean gives him a good old slap on the ass, says, "Attaboy." And then Dean walks up to the top of the ramp, and then he rushes down to the ring. He walks past Seth Rollins and joins the Spanish announce team instead of the normal commentary team. Seth Rollins versus, I don't know why I have Dean Ambrose down here, but it's Dolph Ziggler. Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. This match, apparently Dolph Ziggler requested this match because it's the first and possibly last time that they could ever have a match because of the draft. Match started off very even. Dolph got in like 4 quick pin attempts. Rollins then took over from there. Rollins hit an enziguri. Dolph hit a flying facebuster. He got a 2 count. He then hit an elbow drop and got a 2 count. Seth Rollins hit a super kick. He got a 2 count. Dolph then hit his super kick right after that and got a 2 count. And then Seth hits a pedigree for the win. Seth gets on top of the Spanish announce table. Says that Roman's career is a joke. He says that Roman should not be in the championship match. It should be him versus Dean, one-on-one, like it was originally going to be before Roman got involved. He then says that the fans are just like Roman. They're worthless. They have never worked a day in their lives. They're all jokes. Dean then gets on the table, throws, and Seth's like, I want my title back. And Dean's like, hey, well, Seth's like, I want my title at Battleground. Dean's like, nah, you can have it right now. Throws him the title, and they brawl. And Dean hits Dirty Deeds on the announce table. Vicky Guerrero comes out, and she says that she is officially submitting her name to be SmackDown COO. Security then drag her off the stage. I don't know who is running Raw today. They didn't. Stephanie or Shane wasn't. They didn't show up. I don't know. The Vaudevillains versus the Golden Truth. I don't really care. Golden Truth jobbed. Well, Golden Truth won. They jobbed the Vaudevillains out. So I guess they're not going to attempt to push the Vaudevillains anymore. John Cena comes out to talk about the club. Says that he was excited for AJ Styles to come to WWE because he was finally going to get a chance to prove that he was something and fight the best in the world, AJ Styles. But now, because of how AJ has been handling things, he has to worry about the club everywhere he goes. Then he brings up the Seth Rollins match and how he could have been in the match at Battleground for the championship, but because of the club, he's not. He then calls out the club. They come out. AJ says that Cena is just complaining. He's just whining because things aren't going his way. He says that they are going to run the WWE, and they're going to start by getting rid of John Cena. AJ says the club is around so John Cena does not bury him. AJ says that nobody came out to save him last week because John Cena has no help. He has nobody. AJ then says they will beat him up every single week, and they list down every holiday. Like, what are you going to do for Halloween? I'm going to dress up as Bushwhacker Luke, and I'm going to beat John Cena. We got a New Year's resolution. We're going to beat John Cena. The club then surround the ring, and there had been rumors all week about Kurt Angle showing up to this week's Raw. Because one is 4th of July, Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist. He's America and a wrestler. So it would have made sense, but Enzo and Cass then come out. Cena, Enzo, and Cass then clear the ring, and they stand tall at the end of the segment. And then later on in the show, it got announced that at Battleground it would be John Cena, Enzo, and Cass versus the club and AJ Styles. Becky Lynch versus Summer Rae. Summer starts off strong. This match actually happened this time. Summer starts off strong. Becky starts to rally. She hits the Beck Exploder. She gets a 2 count. Then she hits the Disarmer and Summer taps. It was a very quick match. But at least the match happened. Summer Rae actually got to do something. New Day come out to talk about the Wyatts. Biggie says that the Wyatts don't stray far from the family. He says they keep it all. Well, they don't stray far from the family tree, and that they keep it all in the family. Kofi says that they like the Wyatts, and that the Wyatts like them. Kofi accepts Bray's invitation to visit their compound, and to have their little brawl. Xavier finally talks during a segment involving the New Day, and says that he doesn't think the New Day can survive this battle. And he then leaves the ring and walks away. And that was it. And then we got the main event, Team America versus Team Not America, in a 16-man elimination match. Big Show, Kane, Zack Ryder, the Dudleys, Mark Henry, Apollo Crews, and Jack Swagger versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Lucha Dragon, Chris Jericho, Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, and Cesaro. I honestly really don't care. Did not care about this match. The way I wanted it to end, it did not end. But at least my boy Zack Ryder got to shine. We'll get to that in a second. Match started out with a 3D to Sin Cara. He was eliminated. Bubba then ran into a bro kick, and Kalisto eliminated Bubba. Came back from a commercial, and Cesaro put the sharpshooter on Devon. He got eliminated. Jack Swagger and Cesaro are face to face in the ring. They do the We the People, and then they brawl. Swagger gets hit with a code breaker. He gets eliminated. And then Kalisto gets hit with the World's Strongest Slam. He gets eliminated. Kevin Owens hits a pop-up powerbomb on Mark Henry, which is pretty amazing. He gets eliminated. Owens and Zayn then start the brawl. Okay, this part right here doesn't make any sense. Owens hits Zayn with a chair, his teammate. Owens hits his own teammate with a chair and gets DQ'd. I don't know how. I don't know why he got DQ'd for this. But then he hit Kane, which is, I guess, where he was supposed to get DQ'd, but they DQ'd him for hitting Sami Zayn. And so Owens would have got eliminated, well, DQ'd anyway because he hit Kane, but they DQ'd him for hitting Sami Zayn instead of Kane. And yeah, Kane then grabs the chair, hits Owens with it, and he gets DQ'd. Kane then chokeslams Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn gets eliminated. As soon as the Sami Zayn elimination, Apollo comes in, Sheamus comes in. Sheamus bro kicks Apollo, he gets eliminated. Jericho gets mad at Cesaro for tagging himself in, and Cesaro doesn't like that, so he throws an uppercut party on Jericho, Del Rio, and Sheamus. Zack Ryder rolls up Cesaro for the win, for the elimination. Big Show hits a KO punch on Jericho. He gets eliminated. Big Show chokeslams Del Rio. He gets eliminated. It's down to Big Show and Zack Ryder versus Sheamus. And Zack Ryder hits the Rough Rider on Sheamus for the win. America wins. Obviously, they were going to win. Obviously. It's the 4th of July. You don't make a America versus not America match and have America not win. I don't know why you would not do that. I don't know why you would make the match and not have them win. I don't know. Anyway, Raw was okay. I guess it wasn't great. It didn't build towards anything. I mean, it kind of did. We got John Cena and Enzo and Cass versus The Club. We got the announcement of Becky Lynch versus Natalya. I guess Dean Ambrose and Seth kind of went after their progress their feud a little bit. I hope Rusev and Titus is done. Probably not. The Social Outcasts and Enzo and Cass stopped right away with the announcement of them joining John Cena. And the New Day, Xavier apparently left. Or just doesn't have faith. He doesn't have the power of positivity on his side. And Kurt Angle didn't return like some had hoped. I don't know. If there's going to be a big return like that, I'll just wait to see when it happens. I'm not going to get my hopes up and go off rumors, But that's going to be it for today. The draft is in 2 weeks, so look forward to that. We'll be covering SmackDown when that happens. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cam Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Doodles.